my first concert was a festival, though.
Yeah.
So it was Rock the Bells in 2012, and that lineup was probably the best lineup that I've ever been a part of, though. Like it had, like Future was on super early. This is like before he became 2 Chainz was on super early. Kendrick Lamar and like Schoolboy and all of them were on like in the middle of the day. Like the lineup was ridiculously stacked.
Who was headlining?
So it was 2 days. I think J. Cole was one day. I still have the ticket. J. Cole was one. I think it was J. Cole. I think he headlined one day, and then Nas headlined the other day. But I didn't get to see Nas, and that was kind of crazy for me to think that was gonna be. We didn't even think about it. Like me, Josh, and Phil was like, let's just go to Rock the Bells. I don't know if they've been to a concert before, but that was my first experience, and that shit was crazy because it was hot as hell. Before we even get in, somebody fainted. Like some girl fainted, and then I was like, oh damn, is this like what concerts are? Because this is my first experience, and I'm like, oh, this is what like concerts are. To get in the venue, they really didn't check us that much. Some dude had like a jar of weed, like a literal jar of weed, like the mason jar of weed. And we was like, oh, okay. I was like, this is all new to me, you know. So I'm like, all right, let's go. But it was a little crazy. The lineup was ridiculously, like, it was stacked. So we seen everybody we really wanted to see. And like the thing that was crazy was I didn't know how to pace myself the first day. So I was burnt the fuck out the first day. I stayed the whole time now, but I was burnt out. So I'm like, you know, I was underage. I wasn't 21, but we was sipping. You feel me? So, you know, this was my first time being in like the environment. One, I'd never been like drinking when the sun was out on me.
Yeah.
Like that too. So in San Bernardino is ridiculously
hot.
Oh,
it was outside?
Yeah, it was outside. So it's like ridiculously hot. And I'm like burning up, drinking, you know, not hydrating enough. And I'm like, fuck, man. Like by the time we got back to the hotel, I was like dead. Like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do day 2. Like it was crazily, but the performances was good. That's the first time I actually got sunburned because I didn't know I can get sunburned. Like, because I ain't never been in the sun for 12 hours one day, then 12 hours the next day. Because it didn't get dark until late at night. So it's like hot the whole day. My skin is like peeling and shit, and I didn't even realize it. I don't smoke weed, but I was high as hell because the contact. I was hella high. I was like, damn, I'm high as fuck right now. I've been hotboxing. I was like, that ain't nothing. But I was high as hell that day. I was like, damn, man. But that probably was the best concert, as I guess if we're counting it as a concert, that I've been to because the lineup was so good. I mean, I'm counting it as. I don't care what you say. You don't run me.
But like, okay, so technically, the first person you ever saw perform would be technically your first concert. Who was the first performer?
The first person that came on. Oh, it was Dom Kennedy.
Oh, okay.
Dom Kennedy was the first person to come on. And then I think Future was after him. But that festival has so many people. Like it had Dom Kennedy, Future, Big Daddy Kane, Salt and Pepper, Tyga, 2 Chainz, Schoolboy Q, Kendrick Lamar, Absol, J-Rock, DMX, Eve, Method Man, Redman, J. Cole, Ice Cube. Like that lineup was ridiculously packed. And I was like, damn, you know, my expectations of concerts were super high after that because of it.
You Harris's, man.
But yeah, I was like, damn. So I was expecting every concert. I don't know what the first one that I've seen.
After?
I mean, we've seen a lot. That's why we were going a lot. Me,
Yeah.
Josh, Shaquille, Phil. We were going a lot. So I don't know.
Do they still do Rock the Bell?
No. We went to Pay
Yeah, I
Dues.
haven't heard anything.
They did like a festival called Pay Dues like a year later. And it
Yeah.
was and it was crazy too, because we went to that and we saw we saw Kendrick Lamar go from being on at 4:30 to 5 to being the headliner just in a year.
Yep.
So we saw that.